Hello, my name's Joe Lettieri from Family Based Solutions. Today I want to talk about when parents badmouth each other and the impact on children. When parents separate or are in conflict, it's not uncommon for one parent to speak negatively about the other in front of the child. This can be subtle or very direct. It might sound like criticism, blame, or putting the other parent down. It might involve sharing adult information or asking the child to take sides. While this can feel understandable in moments of hurt, anger, or frustration, the impact on children can be significant because children are not designed to hold adult conflict. When a child hears one parent criticizing the other, it can create confusion, pressure, and emotional strain, and they may feel they have to choose or that loving one parent means betraying the other. Over time, this can shape how they understand relationships and how safe or stable those relationships feel. It can also affect how they see themselves because children often identify with both parents. And when one parent is spoken about negatively, the child may internalize that in ways that are not always visible. In some families, this pressure shows up as behaviour, and we may see anger, withdrawal, defiance, or controlling behaviour at home. And in some cases, this can develop into child to parent abuse, not because the child is choosing to harm, but because they are overwhelmed and trying to make sense of something that feels confusing and unsafe. What might really be happening for the child as an internal conflict where they are trying to stay connected to both parents while holding loyalty, fear, love, and confusion all at once, without the language to explain it. If you recognize any of this, there are small things that begin to make a difference. You might start by asking yourself, what would you like your child to feel when they are with you? And what they might notice if things felt a little calmer or safer. You might think about a time when things felt even slightly easier between you and your child, and what was different in that moment. You might notice the times when you have managed to hold back from saying something about the other parent and what helped you do that. Even small pauses can make a difference. It can also help to gently reassure your child that they do not have to choose, and that it's okay for them to have a relationship with both parents in their own way. Being child-centered does not mean ignoring your own feelings, but it does mean being thoughtful about what your child is being asked to carry. Change does not have to be big or immediate. Small, consistent shifts in what is said and how it is said can begin to reduce the pressure on a child and create a different experience of relationships over time. The question is not whether things can change, but what the next small step might look like for you and your child. Children are not meant to be weaponized. We have to understand that the conflict we may have with each other should not override the love and care that we have for our children. Thank you.